All right, morning. This is Ham Solo K0FYR. I am on my side of my yard. Got the MFJ 1898 up. This is the day of the annular solar eclipse. It's so got the sunlight right here, right overhead. Got Pikes Peak there in the background, and trying to see if propagation changes with the eclipse itself. Just tuned up on 10 meters, so I'm at 28.418. This is a sounds like an Italian station. All right, let me turn the camera around and see if we can get some video of the setup here. Not much to it, like I said. Have the MFJ 1898 up, and with the ground stake, and I've got it on 10 meters, so it's only up about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter or so. But let me turn the camera around. Let's take a look. All right, sitting here on the table, got the Hammers app open just for logging. Got my Ham Solo here. Here is my IC 705, and I'm on 10 meters. You can see the MFJ 904 tuner there, the portable manual tuner, and I've got that set up and doing a fairly low SWR for the radio. It's actually a 1-to-1 on the radio. The tuner dial says like 1.2 or something like that. If you want to see that, if I switch over to CW. All right, so if I hit the tuning button, you can see I've got max power on the tuner and maybe a little SWR 1.2 or 3 on the radio. However, there's no SWR. So you'd see bars here if there was any SWR, and there is no bars. It is flat SWR across the whole radio. So a good match there, and max power going out. All right, as far as the rest of the setup, I have my battery here. This is a 12 amp hour battery in the box, and I've got power running, just feeding the radio here on the side. I have the back of the tuner. You can see I have grounding wire coming out, and it goes to that little tent stake right there. And then I have my jumper going from the 705 to the tuner, and then out here to the antenna. And so let's see where I'm tuned at. Looks like almost an inch and a half up on the 1898, and it's fully extended. So it's going up almost, I'd say about 10 to 12 feet up in the air. And then a little stock pond, and there you have Pikes Peak and the sun, which is not in an eclipse yet. All right, here on the side yard.
QQPA party, WA8, YIH, Whiskey Alpha 8, Yankee India Hotel.
Kilo 0, Foxtrot, Yankee Romeo.
Kilo 0, Foxtrot, question mark?
Kilo 0, Foxtrot, Yankee Romeo.
Okay, Kilo 0, Foxtrot, Yankee Romeo, correct?
Roger, 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 roger.
All right, I'm going to give you a 2x2 serial number 002002, state of Pennsylvania, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, you are a 555555, Colorado.
Okay, a 55, and what was the state?
Charlie Oscar, Colorado, Charlie Oscar.
Colorado?
All right, so that was a rough one on 10 meters. So I got Pennsylvania just now, and I gave him a 5.5. He gave me about a 2.2. Having a little bit of a rough time on 10 meters.
Okay, November.
Thinking maybe I ought to try and look at a different band right now. Let's see. So it seems like there's several people on 15.
All right, you Charlie Oscar.
Maybe I ought to try 15 meters. All right, so I'm attempting to tune onto 15 meters, but it's starting to get a little bit darker than it was. So I think the moon is starting to move a little bit over the sun. So let me see if I can get this thing tuned up quick enough to get this going. Kilo 0 Foxtrot Yankee Romeo.
The Kilo 0 Foxtrot, is that Yankee Romeo QSL?
Yeah, QSL.
Okay, I've got you 55 into Park Kilo 2945 QSL.
Yeah, QSL. I'm gonna give you 57 into Colorado. I'm running 10 watts.
Copy the 57 into Colorado, running the 10 watts. I'm running 50 watts here, so you're making a good trip. Thanks for the hunt, and 73.
Yes, sir, 73.
QRZ, this is Whiskey 4 Zulu Hotel Alpha.
All right, so tuned up to 15 meters. It's still a little kind of faded. And so can't tell how much the sun is covered. It's a little bit less than it was as far as intensity. And that was Tennessee. So I just got into Tennessee on 15 meters. Kilo 0 Foxtrot Yankee Romeo.
I hear a Foxtrot station. Can you try that one more time, please?
Kilo 0 Foxtrot Yankee Romeo.
Kilo 0 Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. QSL?
Yeah, QSL.
Thank you. What is your grid square, please?
It is Delta Mike 78.
Delta Mike 78. QSL?
QSL.
You're about 3-3 here in Northern California. What's my reception report, please?
You are 5959 Central Colorado.
Roger the 59 in Colorado. Thanks a bunch. You have a great day, okay? 73.
Yeah, 73. Well, I think that's pretty much the end of it. It wasn't long lasting at all. I think maybe there might have been 10 to 15 minutes of the darkness, maybe a little bit longer. Tried tuning up on different bands. There are a lot of people on the radio, so there are a lot of people that were trying this out. Again, I'm using this telescopic vertical antenna. Had the tuner out, got it tuned up on 10 meters, also got it tuned up on 15, and then one on 20 meters. Went both coasts with it for the most part. Got over there into Pennsylvania, got Tennessee, and then got California. And so on 10 watts during the annular solar eclipse, was able to get coast to coast on 10 watts. So not bad. I really would have liked to get some more DX stations, but there are so many people on the radio on all the bands, I guess, trying out the propagation that it was kind of hard for me to break through with my QRP. And so, do what I can and try to get out here during the eclipse. And it got a little bit dark. Hopefully that comes out in the video, the change in the sunlight level. But this was a hasty setup here on the side of the house. It's fairly cold. I'd say we may have moved into 30 to 40 degrees. It says 45. And so had the jacket on. Hands are a little bit cold. But was able to get out during the annular eclipse. And so I also took a screenshot of the whisper propagation that was going on during the same period of time. Next up, I actually got TID Radio to send me a new H8 with the updated firmware. Hopefully that's going to take care of that problem I was having with the RF burn. So we're going to check that out on the next video and see if it makes any difference. And so until then, this is Ham Solo, K0FYR 73.